and welcome back to Baby. Today we're going to try to recreate Pixel Parachute in Scratch. It's basically a super fun game which I just found in the Scratch when you opened it. So we're going to try and recreate that. First we got to let our friend and I went to Pixel Parachute and got these sprites, these costumes. And since we are going to recreate it from scratch, you are going to delete all the blocks. Same with the parachute sprite. Now for the parachutes. Its script is quite simple. Actually did this a few minutes before. When green flag clicked, forever go to player. Now for the player script. Oh wait a second. Let's make both of them visible. When green flag clicked, point basically this one. Here it is. Let me break this down into small parts. Now what we got to do is when green flag clicked, we need a go to block. Well, in this case, go to 0 x 0 y 50. We also need a point in direction 90 and a show. From the control tab, put a forever. And this is a little confusing, I know. For this, I got another script. Wait a second. How do I delete? Okay. Now we have got to make a block. It's going to be called move. We'll add an input called dx, which means direction x. You don't need a run without screen refresh for this. Click on OK. And then inside the forever loop, if key right arrow pressed and with operators or key D pressed, duplicate that and then change right arrow to left arrow and D to A. Now go to my blocks, put in these two out here, and then you can change these values. But if it is right arrow pressed, then need to keep a positive value, which I'm going to keep as 5. And then if it's left arrow, then you should keep a negative value, which I'm going to keep as -5. Now in the define block, move dx. Change x by dx. That's it. What happened? Why are these so dark? Okay. Now come over here. Delete the other costumes. Same with the player sprite. How many? Okay. Now in the player sprite, click on the fill tool and then on the color picker tool. Just go to the square and then pick the color. Then now go to the stage area, backdrops, and then now you can see that the color is still here. Make the outline nothing. Take the square tool and then over here increase the brightness a little bit. I think this is the best color. And then draw a rectangle all around to make a background. And then in the code area, when green flag clicked, okay, so it's always in the center, then we don't need that. I think we need it to be a little lighter. I think that's just right. No, it's a little lighter. Could you just adjust these values just like you want? I think this is right for me. Now you can test it. Let's see, if you click on the right or the left arrow, your play can go like this. If you click on the D or A, it can also go like this. But look at that, it can stick onto the wall. Don't want that to happen. So we got to choose a sprite. Search for line. That one. Go to its costumes. And then the fill is still there. Darken it. No. It should be the same color. Yeah, we don't need to we should not darken it, sorry. Choose the line costume. Use the color picker tool, I think. I can't pick that color. Okay, let's go to fill. Oh, now I know. Go here, done. Go to line, there, done. Now it's like an invisible line. And it should not be invisible. Let's keep it black. Because there are also walls over here. Choose it and then make it exactly horizontal. think we can do this in a better way. Here it is. That's an easier way. You see, it's like this. I just discovered a way. You select it, click on shift, and then do like this. That becomes exactly horizontal. Move it all along till it touches the edge over there. Like that. And then copy this, then paste it. Take it all the way over there. Now into the code, when clicked, go to 0, 0, play a sprite. If touching line, actually rename the line sprite into wall. Go to play a sprite. If touching walls, then hide. Where's hide? Hide. There hide is. Duplicate this. Or maybe you can just do like that. I think. There it is. If touching walls, then hide. Then. When you click show also, that should be there. Now showing. It means that the player is blind. Stop. Oh, here also. Stop script. Put another one over here. Actually, make this stop other scripts in sprite. Stop the scripts in sprite. I think we're gonna add more scripts to this. There. Basically, stop all. Now, to make the walls invisible. Go to block drops. This block drops. Color picker. Done. Leave that like that. Go to walls. Zoom out. Select all like that. Fill. Come on. Where is it? Okay, go to the backdrops. Choose it. Come here. Can you fill too? Done. Done. Now these both are invisible. That's better. But soon we are going to make them visible for the levels. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to make the levels now. Actually, with make the width of the walls bigger. It would look better then. It's done. Now let's also name this costume wall. Good. Now what do we do for that? Now we need to add some levels which go up during time. For that, we can just look at a special tutorial. Very simple one. Where is it? I made one like that only. Okay, no, it's not that one. I think it's make it fly. Yeah. Now we got to make this. Let's say paint. Shrink. Now, got to make few obstacles. And if you want to draw a perfect circle, if you want to make a perfect circle, you can always use the shift key. No. That's a nice color. Now shift circle. Drag and snap it onto the center like that. Name this obstacle. Obstacle. There. Now this tutorial is going to come in handy for us when green flag clicked forever. Go to random position, change x by, oh, so it works like this, 250. There, I knew it. And repeat 32 times, okay? That's a high number, that's a big number. Change. Okay, here's the catch. Instead of this change x by 250, we're going to make a change y by. $250, let's say. I know that's a high number. Repeat 32. Okay, now this also is like that. Oh, now you see it will come from up to down. So we need to make this negative 250. And then over here change y by positive, let's say positive 7. What's the 7? No? Think that will work. I'll leave this thing. We don't need that. Now, P32. Let's go to the obstacles, right? Select the obstacle, make it smaller while keeping it in the center. How to do that? Click on the Alt key, and then now you can make it small if you want. I'm aiming for a size of 50 by 55 with this cut now. Once you have that, you can go to the coding tab. Let's see how this goes. You see, it's only 7. It goes like that and then it disappears. Make this 7 and 8. We are 9. Look. Now we're 9. There. Now it's happening. Some are going. Some are going like that. Let's say 10. Now okay. Now you see it was also sliding along the wall. And it's still too big. Let's make it smaller. I think 30 by 30 is just right. There, 30 by 30. Yeah, 30 by 30 is just right. Now, just after that, if touching wall, then we got to make it move like this or like this. So let's say go to here. I know that's only makes it temporary. Why? What's the most smallest value? Look at that. Minus 180. 360 and 180. Okay. Go to x 0, y 180, and make this wall. Here's the walls. There are many. Duplicate this. Because we are going to make one more thing. Wait. What? Delete. 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 I none of these many were there. Delete. Delete. Let's see if there are any other variables. Okay. Done. Good. I saw that. Now go to random position. If touching walls. Over here, after the if, create clone of myself. Over here also same. And take out the when green flag clicked. Instead put in there when I start as a clone. Okay, 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 okay. That's good. Okay, here instead of go to 0, 0, we're going to make a new block. It's going to be called move out. I think we need to run with the screen refresh for this. Now over here move out. Over here move out. Now if sorry, it means we are touching it. Now you see the problem. Over here, take this, then go to any sprite. Now make it obstacle and copy it into obstacle. There, there. It is the thing we need. Touching obstacle or touching walls. Then I can take out that, duplicate in the new thing. Now what we need to do, if we need to move out of there, we need to stop touching the obstacle or the wall. So let's say change x by 10. Oh my god. Touching obstacle or walls. No. Yeah. Or walls. Change x by -20. So it, so it went up. It went side 10 pixels. It was still touching the obstacle or wall, so it's moving 20 pixels, which means -10 pixels from its original position. It's moving -20 pixels from its now position. Now if it's still touching, we're gonna change y by 10. It's still touching. Change y by -20. Done. Oh, sorry. I hope this works. Um. Okay. Doesn't. And this change y by 10, it's too long, so we will make it 9, or let's say 8. And what happens? Does not touch till the end. So what we do? Make the repeat 32 more longer. Or let's say until. Repeat until. That's the best. Still find it too fast. So let's say 7. Now repeat until. Now just duplicate this. In the walls 2 costume, delete 1. Now holding onto the shift key, make it exactly horizontal and then drag it up over here. Now do that and click go to 0 0, and then we got to change its color. Backdrops, then walls to fill in with this so that it becomes invisible. Change the walls to obstacle disappear. Disappear. It will make it disappear. So repeat. So here repeat until touching. Let's see. Repeat until touching obstacle disappearer. Touching so it disappeared. No obstacle disappearer. Costumes. Take this a little bit up. There. Should only be a few pixels left. So that the obstacles will touch it till the end. And that's it, too many obstacles. So that is still not done. There's too many. Now we are going to make a variable which is going to be called, let's say, clone made. We're going to somehow set clones made to the number of clones we have made in the obstacle sprite. But how to do that? It's so easy. Then need all of these actually. Go here. Change clones made by 1. So maximum we need, let's say, 5 obstacles in the screen at once. When clicked, forever, if owns made. Sorry, no. Clones made is bigger than or equal to 5, then no, delete this clone, I think. No, actually, you made that, take it out and then put it over here. And then go into the control tab and say delete this clone. This is quite a challenge. This is quite a challenge. No, it's not working. But you can see there's a lot of levels. And if this happens, stop all. Stop all. Play don't need that. We should not do that. Let the parachute touch the wall. It's okay. If touching walls or touching color, because I think it will only look at that. Done. Okay, that works actually. But in case, just to make sure, take out the hide actually. Just to make sure, we need to do one more thing. Touching color. I go to the color picker, pick the color, and make sure it matches with the obstacle. 52, 60, 100. 52, 60, 100. 52, 60, 100. Okay. 53, 60, 200. 53, 60, 200. 52, 60, 300. 52, 60, 300. Good. Now here, put in another R. Touching color or touching obstacle. Done. Now we got quite a nice one. I think that's it for episode 1. It was what happened? Oh, okay. You see? Put that. Yes, you need the sorry. If touching obstacle disappearer, then we got a change clones made by -1 because we have just deleted that clone. Now let's look at the clones made. Okay, that's got bad. Actually, put this over here. No, I think we need a separate one for this. If I think right now, one clicked forever there. I think now it will work. Clicked. We also got to set it to 0. Done. AC. 4. I did touch 5. Okay, I did touch the wall. Let's keep it out. Now it's 50, right? 4, 5. I didn't delete. Let's stop. Okay. I don't think we need the clones made thing anymore. Get the clones made. We don't need the clones made anymore. That is it. Wait a second. Oh my god. You're not making it delete after it touches. If, see, if touching obstacle disappeared, delete this clone. Why did we even forget that? That it got deleted. Oof. Sorry. Now we got to also make a score. Score. No, for all sprites. Touching obstacles change score by 1. And that is it for episode 1. Be sure to check out my episode 2. And one more thing. Before you go to file, save as a copy. Come over here, delete that copy thing, put on 1.2, and in the next episode you will use this one. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.